Hi guys, today I'm going to be criticizing a decade-old animated short film made for children, which makes me a loser. But I am a loser with opinions, and I thought it would be fun to share those opinions with you. More specifically, today we're going to be talking about the 2011 Christmas film An Elf Story, which was the worst thing I watched this Christmas. This film is based on the Elf on a Shelf story, and I think the biggest issue with this film is that it's not good. Now, I could sit here for minutes and set up this story for you, but it's probably better for me to just let the film give you the exposition because they do it really fast and unnaturally.
Oh, sorry! No! I've got all these letters to assign to the Scout Elves, and the assignments are starting any minute now!
I know! I'm heading there right now. I'm a Scout Elf.
Okay.
Wow, these are the actual Scout Elf assignments. Look at all of them. These are from children all over the world. I wonder which one I'll get.
I don't know. Thanks anyway. Bye!
Have you ever had a conversation like that with someone before? No, right? Normally, if I run into someone accidentally, I just say sorry. I don't launch into some weird expositional monologue about what I'm going to do today. I never bump into someone and go like, I'm going to the mall today to spend too much money in hopes of looking nice enough that someone will finally love me. And this, carrier elf has such weird responses to what the main character is saying. Listen to these.
I know. I'm heading there right now. I'm a Scout Elf.
Okay.
I wonder which one I'll get.
I don't know. Thanks anyway. Bye!
And that's another issue I have is when I said main character just now, you probably question which of these guys is the main character. Why did you question it? Probably because they look exactly the same. They're the exact same model with different eye colors, and I guess one of them has a satchel. It's the same face for every single elf. Anyways, after the carrier boy takes off, one of the letters conveniently falls right next to the main elf, and then he takes it to Santa to let him know that a letter fell off. Santa then tells the elf that the letter is from a kid named Taylor McTuttle, which is a horrible name to have, and that Taylor will be the elf's new assignment. But Taylor is a special case. At least Santa thinks so.
Ah, Taylor McTuttle. A special case.
A special case? What makes Taylor McTuttle a special case?
Taylor isn't sure he believes anymore.
What? He doesn't believe? How does that happen?
Well, sometimes it just does.
It does?
I'm afraid so.
I can help, Santa.
It is a big task for such a young Scout Elf.
The way the elf responds here makes me really not like him. He just keeps questioning what Santa is saying to him, which is just kind of an annoying trait. What? He doesn't believe? It does? You want me to go now? You want me to get out of your office? You want me to leave so you can get work done? You don't even know my name and I'm so insignificant because I look like every other elf on this planet? Also, Santa says that taking on Taylor McTuttle is a big task for such a young Scout elf. And that makes me wonder, if elves can be young, does that mean elves die? Because for the rest of the film, there are thousands of young elves who look exactly the same, but there's only one old elf.
Here we go, Scout Elves, are you ready? Here we go!
So based on the information I'm given, in this world there's only one position that an old elf can hold, and if you turn old and you aren't chosen to do that job, they're gonna fucking kill you. They're gonna fucking kill you. Santa is gonna kill you. Santa murders every elf that doesn't have what it takes to announce things in that ridiculous voice. Hear ye, hear ye. Welcome to the 823rd annual elf execution. We then see this monologue where the elf gets packaged and shipped to Taylor's house, which makes Santa's workshop just kind of look exactly like an Amazon warehouse where Santa is a minimum waged assembly line employee. And then we finally meet Taylor. And let me tell you, Taylor is a real Grinch of a kid. I mean, he's a real freaking Scrooge.
Hey, look, it's here, it's here.
Hey, girls, what have we got here?
Look, it's our very own elf. Read the book to us, Daddy. Please. Pretty, please.
What's that? Another Christmas decoration?
No, it's that elf on the shelf. It's our very own elf from the North Pole. Santa sent it to us.
What's fun about that?
What's fun about that, Taylor? What's fun about that? It's a freaking gift from Santa Claus. This elf just magically showed up at your doorstep. I'd say that's pretty fun. Even the dad asked the girls what the package was, so the parents obviously didn't order it for them. Although if I was their dad and they came into the house with a strange package from the doorstep, I probably wouldn't be so chill about it. This dad is just chilling with his popcorn like, mysterious package meant for my children? What's the worst it could be, a bomb? So the dad then reads the book and it tells them that they have to name the elf.
First time I come to the place you call home, you quickly must give me a name of my own.
So I guess we have to name it before it gets its magic.
Okay, let's call it Stinky Pants. Your name's Stinky Pants. Now fly.
No, Mom, don't let his name be Stinky Pants.
So then Taylor roasts the shit out of the elf and it upsets his sister. And then it prompts a song, and it's really bad. And it's not the only bad song in the film. There's like 4 of them. And that's not me saying that only 4 are bad and the rest of them are good. There's only 4 songs in this film, and they're all bad. This song is about what to name the elf, and the names that the family suggest are all like really bad names. I'm not gonna play the songs in this video because I don't want to hear them anymore. And I also think it would be really annoying to get a copyright claim on this video for such bad music. But some of the names that were thrown out there for this elf were Biscuit, Fiddlesticks, Tattles, Fruity McNudie. The mom even at one point suggests the name Elfie Guy.
What about Elfie Guy?
What about Chippy?
Elfie Guy? Elfie Guy. No wonder this kid got stuck with a name like Taylor McTuttle. His mother is terrible at naming things. Elfie Guy. That's good, right? Let's do Elfie Guy. They end up going with Taylor's suggestion of Chippy, which is fine in comparison to Elfie Guy. But apparently this family isn't the only family that's bad at naming elves, because Chippy meets up with his elf friends in the next scene and asks them what their names are, and they're not very good either.
How'd it go? Did you get a name?
I'm Snowflake.
Ha, very nice. How about you?
I am Zart. Ooh, I like that one.
Snowflake is a dog's name, and Zart? I don't even know. I have no clue where that name came from. Zart? After that, the elves sing another bad song that doesn't actually help the plot in any way and overall just feels like it was put in to make the film longer. And once they're done doing that, Chippy goes back to Taylor's house, and Taylor is still not a fan of Chippy.
What are you doing?
Looking for Chippy.
You already lost him?
No, we don't know where he landed after coming back from the North Pole.
Oh yeah, the North Pole.
I like the way Taylor says that, like the North Pole doesn't exist. Like, no, in reality, Santa and his elves aren't there making presents, but the North Pole does exist. It is like a place on Earth. But then Taylor makes a really earnest request to Chippy.
Hey, are you real? Fly around the room or something.
Taylor, let's go.
Didn't think so. I'm coming.
What is wrong with my brain? After watching that again, I was like, oh, I should make a joke about how he's coming. Jesus. But I think that's a valid request from Taylor. It's obvious to me that Taylor wants to believe in Christmas, but through growing up, he's learned to need more proof before blindly believing in things. And the thing that annoys me is Chippy can fly. We know he can fly, so he's choosing not to show Taylor the truth. But in the next scene, it's explained why he can't.
I wish I could just fly around the room to show him. It would be so easy.
Chippy, you know you can't do that, right?
Why?
It's not real belief if they don't feel it in their hearts. You can't see Christmas magic. You have to feel it.
And this is kind of my gripe with the whole story. Why can't you see Christmas magic? I don't believe in Santa anymore, but if I watched a little elf fly around the room in front of me, you better believe I'm gonna stop being a naughty boy that instant. The major dramatic question of this movie is, will Chippy be able to make Taylor regain his Christmas spirit? But if Chippy can't show Taylor that Christmas stuff is real, then what is Chippy supposed to do? Literally all Chippy is allowed to do is sit still all day. So how can anyone expect Chippy to do anything about this situation? So then after that bombshell, Chippy flies back to the McTuttle residence, where we learn another important piece of Christmas information.
That's what it's like to have Christmas magic.
How are we supposed to know he has this magic?
Because he flies around. Anyway, you'd know if he didn't.
How?
If a kid touched him, he could lose his magic.
You two will believe anything.
If a kid touches Chippy, he'll lose his magic. And honestly, that information makes me feel like Santa is a real dick. Because he's sending these elves to people's homes where they aren't allowed to move or defend themselves, and they're at risk of magical death at any moment. And after learning this new piece of info, guess what happens? Go ahead, guess. Give it a shot. Just go ahead and think, what could possibly happen after that piece of information? Oh, Taylor touches Chippy and he loses his magic? Yes, that's exactly what happens.
I'll believe when I see your magic. If he can really fly, then he will fly away before my finger reaches him.
No! Magic!
Come on, Chippy. Show us. Come on.
I love how dramatic that scene is. It makes me so happy. But luckily, Chippy musters up the strength to fly outside into the snow, and then his elf friends see him as they're flying above him and grab him and take him to the hospital, which actually leads to my favorite part of the film.
Doctor, her peppermint levels are too low.
Get me 3 cc's of cinnamon cider. Dad.
The majority of this movie sucks, but when the nurse says, "Doctor, her peppermint levels are too low," I laugh every time. I mean, come on. That's a good joke. So Chippy's in the hospital, the little girls sing a really bad song, and then we see a montage of Taylor feeling really bad. And then Taylor writes a letter to Santa, which Santa brings to Chippy in the hospital.
How are you coming along, Chippy?
I let you down, Santa. I tried to make Taylor believe, and it didn't work. None of it. I couldn't do it, Santa.
This part makes me feel bad because Chippy really seems upset that he couldn't make Taylor believe in Christmas magic again, but he's forgetting the fact that he couldn't do anything. Santa said he wasn't allowed to do anything but sit there. And to make things even worse, Santa even admits that there was nothing Chippy could do.
No, you couldn't. And no scout elf ever could. You can't make someone believe, Chippy. All you can do is be there. The rest is up to them.
Like, what the fuck, Santa? Why did you challenge Chippy to this task if there was nothing he could do about it? Seems like a real dick move, if you ask me. Chippy is literally in the hospital now because of you. His peppermint levels must be all over the place, Santa. His peppermint levels are through the roof. But then to cheer Chippy up, Santa shows him the letter.
Dear Santa, that was not very nice to Chippy. I think I may have taken his magic away. Please tell Chippy I'm sorry. Taylor McTuttle.
This is from Taylor? Taylor McTuttle?
Indeed.
Santa, he wrote me. He feels sorry, and Santa, this is amazing.
Then Chippy gets healed and flies back to the McTuttle residence, and they all have a happy Christmas. But what pisses me off about this ending is Taylor doesn't believe in Christmas now. He just feels guilt. He just feels so bad that he might have taken this elf's magic away that his only hope to relieve his conscience is to send a letter to Santa apologizing for what he did. Now he's just gonna feel bad every Christmas instead of getting excited for the magical holiday that it is. So I guess what this movie taught us is that if your kid stops believing in Christmas, all you have to do is make them feel like they did something really, really bad and harmful, and then maybe they'll believe that Santa will be the one to forgive them. It also taught us that if you're an elf, you better be good at announcing things, or you will be murdered by Santa. Santa will murder you. Thank you guys for watching. If you got to this point in the video, you're probably way better at thinking of names than Taylor's mom, and I love you. If you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.